Greetings everyone, welcome back to ELEX. Let's continue on further to Goliath. Oh god. Any more plants to pick up? Nope.
You should come with me. See something more than Goliath.
With all the wounded there are these days, we can hardly keep up.
That's more of a reason. If we keep doing the same things, this war won't end.
Nothing we can do will end this war.
Someone has to do something. Doing the same thing again and again, it's insane.
But what can be done that the warlords haven't done already?
We can take a risk. Isn't it more important that we win this war rather than how we win it? Come with me. I need someone to watch my back when I go look for some supplies. And I know I can trust you.
I can't leave. Stormson, Caldron is counting on me. And there are so many wounded.
You patch them up, I want to give people a chance to fight back. If I can pull this off, you will have fewer wounded to worry about.
Hello,
Why are
Stormson.
people so blind? How can they stare at the same thing as you and yet see something so differently?
You think everyone should think the same way?
No, but if something is so obvious, why can't people see it? We're losing this war. Our enemies can see it, we can see it.
So, why won't anyone do anything about it?
It's not like there isn't a solution out there, a way we can win. But people stick to their old ways and new thinking be damned.
Something tells me your attitude could get you into trouble here, if you say so. We do have one charisma, because we have an item that gives us that. So, I guess we should try it. Something tells me your attitude could get you into trouble. Yeah. Skill level too low. Huh. I guess. I thought our necklace gave us one charisma, but it must be something else. I should check. If you say so.
If you say so.
There's no point saying unless you're prepared to do. If you stay here, incomer, you'll have to keep your views out there. I think Goliath's walls have narrowed the opinions of everyone who lives here. Ah, incomer. It would be good to talk later and hear your news.
Alright. Well, I was half expecting him to give us a quest, but I guess he does not. Where did that healer?
Nah.
What?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
Alright. He was talking to you, right? Yep.
Are you in need of medical supplies? It'll take time to prepare them, I'm afraid, with all the fighting we haven't any stocks left.
Do you help everyone who asks?
Do you help everyone who asks?
It is a healer's duty, especially in these times of war. And it is needed, bitterly, which is what I have heard from everyone we picked up. Terrible. I wish I could offer aid to all those in need, but it seems not even our magic helps us keep up with supplies.
Can you heal my wounds? You must hear a lot of what's going on. You do have a little bit of health. Let's see.
Can you heal my wounds?
Let me have a look. You don't seem to have any broken bones. Here, I think this will aid you.
Small healing potion received. Alright. I could do with more of those. Survival 1. Thank you.
Thank you.
We are here to heal. Besides, the more people who can patch themselves up, the less time we'll have to spend picking up the pieces.
You must hear a lot of what's going on.
You must hear a lot about what's going on.
I don't need to hear. I get to see the results. The magic the Albs are using is so destructive. Somehow they're managing to use pure ELEX, and it makes me fear for our warriors.
It's more powerful than Berserker magic?
It's more destructive. With the damage it's causing, I can't believe it isn't tearing the Albs apart too. It must hurt them.
Hurt? Yes. But they're trained to reject emotions and feelings.
Yes. They say ELEX makes machines of men, but I have heard there are Albs who have escaped their addiction. I wish I could meet one. Knowing what they feel might help me assist others to overcome their addiction.
What do you know about ELEX withdrawal?
What do you know about ELEX withdrawal?
I met an Alb separatist. He was brought in as a prisoner. His external wounds weren't so bad, but internally, emotionally, he was trying to cope with all those withdrawal symptoms, and at the same time he was rediscovering his emotions. All that pain, all that confusion.
What happened to him? Where is he?
He died. It was all just too much. I wish I could have learned more from him. If he could leave, so could others. Maybe that could offer hope to us all.
Okay, well, guess we have something to look forward to. Although maybe we skipped withdrawals. Meadow herb. New plant. Taking it. Oh, that's you again. Okay. Kind of a shame that she has pretty much the exact same. I think her face is a little different, but yes, he looks almost identical to Cinda, I believe her name was. Kind of the lady that has asked us to speak to Angrim about the supplies. We're running out of food.
Nah.
Nah. What do you got in here? Nothing.
What do you want here?
Alright. Do we have some raw meat? I think we do. Yep. Here we go. Also, we should eat some. We're not full on health. Go. Something going on. Check the back. Okay. No. Forbidden. Let's not go ahead.
Hey, did you know there were some weapons brought back here to Goliad? Energy weapons taken from the clerics? I'd be interested in getting a look at them, if you know how I could get a chance to do that.
Yeah, I think I remember this guy. Be careful, you know it could get you exiled for even asking about that. And if I did know something about them, let's play along.
And if I did know something about them?
That would be good, for both of us. Listen, what I need is some help. Let's be straight. You recently tracked down a pair of cleric weapons, didn't you?
Is that an accusation?
This is a small town with lots of big mouths. There aren't really that many secrets. So, have you given those weapons over to the pit? Or do you still have them? I know some people who would be happy to pay for them. The berserkers don't want them. The clerics do.
Are you some sort of trader? I can't give you the weapons. What will you pay me for them? Are you some sort of trader?
Are you some sort of traitor?
Me? No, I'm no trader. I just know some interested parties who would like to get hold of those weapons. I'm sure they would be grateful for your help. You'd be making some useful friends.
Friends? You mean you're a cleric, or you know someone who is.
That sort of accusation can get someone killed, so don't go shouting that at me. I'm no use to you dead. Besides, you can do with a friend, and the shards they bring.
So, thing is, I do want to join the berserkers, but so far I'm not really loving them. So I don't really feel any loyalty to them right now, and kind of as far as our position goes, we do need funds so we can get you know, weapons and armor and stuff like that. So it wouldn't be completely unreasonable to go along with this. Or he's trying to... I don't think this is some kind of... I don't know if this is kind of sort of a test of faith thing. What will you pay me?
What will you pay me for them?
Of course. I can offer you ELEX if you give them to me. That would only be fair. And should you wish to learn more about technology, I could point you to where answers can be found.
Okay.
I'll sell the weapons to you.
Sell? No, think of this as a finder's fee. I'll make sure these get back to the right place.
300 shards. Okay. I don't know. I'm not getting the feeling that he'll sell us out. Maybe he'll do. I don't know. Worker. Let's leave it. It's fine. I'm gonna. I think last time I actually rejected him, but let's see. Should we go further up? Should we go there? I think that Jerez mentioned that at the beginning of the game. He said if you lose track, just look for the horizon and look for that thing. That'll lead you to Goliath. Let's go up here first. I have a half-eaten apple here that I was eating before I started recording, and I kind of forgot I had it. So it's very unprofessional. But I'm gonna take a bite. There's Duraz. Yep.
So, you decided to stick around. Well, I've been given a job by Warlord Ragnar that I think might suit you, if you want to stay around for longer.
Okay.
Tell me about the job.
Well, the task I have on offer should profit you, and though it's not the best way to sell our community to you, it should demonstrate that we're open about things here. You see, there was a murder committed just outside Goliath a few months ago. A rather dedicated berserker named Ascor was killed. There's been an investigation, but no definitive answers as to why he was killed. So, Ragnar wants me to follow up and find the murderer.
And what can I do?
Well, I'm having trouble getting answers from people. Maybe an outsider will have more success getting them to open up. Would you talk to the suspects and see what they have to say?
Yeah. Does Ragnar think a berserker murdered Ascor?
Does Ragnar think a berserker murdered Ascor?
Ascor was killed with a sword, and there aren't too many people who use swords outside of Idan. But if Ragnar's right, then it must be someone who was outside the walls at the time of the crime. So, Ragnar drew up a list of 5 suspects. No idea why these 5 exactly, but Ragnar will have his reasons.
Okay. What about the victim?
Tell me about the victim.
His name was Ascor. He was a warrior, newly promoted from cultivator. Ragnar had high hopes for him, but Ascor wasn't popular. He went missing around Mana's Eve 3 months ago. No one knew where he'd gone, and it wasn't like he had many shards to up and disappear with. Then one of Ragnar's patrols found Ascor's body rotten up in the forest. It looks like he was stabbed several times with a sword. Whoever did it was strong enough to overcome him, but clumsy. They didn't find anything on Ascor to point to who might be the murderer.
Strong but clumsy. Okay. And you think I can find the killer?
And you think I can find the killer?
You're a stranger here. That means you might see things I won't.
What kind of logic is that?
To be honest, I think this is a dead-end job. But Ragnar, against all the evidence, seems to think it was a berserker that killed Ascor, and he wants answers. Me, I think it's a wild goose chase. None of Ragnar's questioning has thrown up any proof a berserker was involved in this, so chances are it was an alb, an outlaw, or a reaver. But if a warlord has an itch to scratch, then that means we have to go and scratch it. So, let's cross all these suspects off the list and give them some closure.
Is this why you brought me to Goliath? To do your dirty work?
I brought you to Goliath to give you a chance. And this is a way to earn it by getting a warlord on your side.
Okay. I could give it a shot. I'll play detective.
I'll find the murderer.
Ragnar wants answers. He seems determined to find out what happened. Myself, I don't know if we'll ever know what happened. But if we can eliminate these 5 suspects, he might let this go. And who knows? Maybe one of them did do it, and you'll get the proof.
Will the suspects talk to me? Who are the suspects? What do you want me to ask them? Who are the suspects?
Who are the suspects?
A group of people who were out there in the forest at the time of the murder. First on the list is Baron. He's a guard. Well, he's supposed to be a guard. As far as I know, he doesn't have an alibi. But I think the only real reason he's on the list is because he knew Ascor when he was younger. Then there's Thorgal. He's in charge of a world heart in Abessa. I have no idea why Ragnar would put him on the list. Maybe just to be complete. Third is Garen, a hunter. He was reliable, but he seems to have lost heart in himself. There's something troubling him. Last are Eardor and Rock. Rock I can't get a handle on. There's something he's not happy about. Eardor is still wet behind the ears. A bit of a whiner, but seems to care about his job. They were all outside Goliath at the time of the murder.
Will they talk to me?
Will the suspects talk to me?
Tell them you're investigating on Ragnar's orders. They'll answer your questions. Let me know if you need help. Remember, my sword belongs to you.
The sword belongs to you. What do you want me to ask them?
What do you want me to ask them?
Where they were 3 months ago around Mana's Eve when the crime was committed. What they thought of Ascor. I doubt you'll get a confession. I doubt any of them did it, but you'll get a sense of the men, and then you can report back to me so we can close the case.
Where can I find them?
They're all still out there. Track them down, then report back to me when you've discovered something.
Again, that this is kind of more a quest that is designed around the notion that you're just going to follow quest markers. They don't actually tell you or give you any hints to where they actually are. Well, he did mention sort of, but you're very... I want to find a thief who took my armor. Do you think we make a good team? Duras. Nah, that'll be it. I don't know what do you think we make a good team is about. Maybe you can have him as a companion. Nothing there yet. Alright, that's that part. Let's have a look. I think Engrim might be around here somewhere. Cormac. No, not who I was expecting. Do you have a name? You're a healer. Cormac.
Welcome, incomer. I hope you are being treated well. Goliath has always opened its doors to those who need shelter. But these are hard times, and war grows suspicions. As for me, I think the free people should work together in this war with the elves.
This guy seems unusually well camped for a berserker. Will I have troubles here? I don't care about people's suspicions. I think the few people should work together in the war. I kind of don't like both of these. Don't care about people's suspicions. Will I have trouble here? I don't know. Well, will I have trouble here as an outsider, I guess.
Will I have trouble here?
It will mostly be talk. People gossip about incomers. If you want the people here to trust you, then help them. Once they do, they will open their doors to you. You will have a place to stay. A chance to become one of us. And they will likely reward you for your trouble. We berserkers believe in second chances. It's your choice whether you take that chance or not.
Who are you?
Who are you?
I am Cormag, warlord of the Hammer Clan. Each of the clans has its own calling, and ours is magic. A gift given to us in our time of need. Proof that this planet needed a guardian, and that it chose us. We can channel power through our bodies, and battle the machines of the clerics. The power mana gives us seems limitless. And yet, it seems so normal now, doesn't it? It's hard to remember that magic is only a generation old. We have only just started our study of it. And the Hammer Clan has made that study our purpose.
What do you think about your laws?
What do you think about your laws?
Our laws bind us. They tell us who we are. How we interpret them, that is where we can do better. Death and exile shouldn't be the only sentences. There should be reward in repentance. Leniency could save us valuable people.
You think the berserkers are too harsh? The laws should be abolished. Well, I'm not going to tell them how to go about the business.
You think other berserkers are too harsh?
Dedicated, not harsh. And sometimes dedication can blind us to other ways of thinking. Just imagine, if we berserkers could enhance the cleric's energy weapons, or the outlaws' explosives with the power of mana, who could stop us then? Now, Angram would say that giving into technology would destroy us. But I wonder whether holding on to the laws too tightly will do the same. After all, there were those who tried to stop using magic. They said it was against nature. Now magic is all that defends it. Whatever my thoughts, the laws we have now are the ones we must follow.
Are there problems between the clans?
Are there problems between the clans?
Give any group a name and they'll use it as a cause for argument with others. But, while there are always differences, we are all berserkers. Anyone who forgets that needs a swift reminder of their true allegiance.
They shut them up. You have traders here?
You have traitors here?
Not traitors. Troublemakers. People whose mouths move faster than their minds. You think we should use the law to silence anyone who thinks differently? I say they need to be convinced that our cause is best served if we work together. I've been saying that over and over, but it seems some people have stopped listening.
Offer to help, don't offer to help. Maybe they would listen to me? No, this is nothing to do with me. Sure, we can offer to help.
Maybe they would listen to me.
Perhaps. You could do me a favor and talk to Elder. He's been speaking out against the Ison clan. But I'm not sure of the reason behind his anger. You will find him living with the other cultivators down in the cultivator house. I'd be grateful if you can find out the reason he's upset, before this bad feeling escalates into something else.
Wait, I think we know why he's upset. He's Elder, I think that's the guy that asked us to look for his well, he's not really his buddy, kind of his leave, his backup. He's running double shifts now, that's what's got him in trouble. Well, that's got what has him being grumpy. Could have a look at our journal, which we need to do here in peace, so no one can see our adjutor. Free as a bird. I'm under threat from pretty much everyone. From the Alps, any free people who discover my true heritage, even the creatures want me dead. I will not get far alone. I need backing of a faction, be it the berserkers, clerics, or outlaws. Allies from the Middle Ages. The warlord Ragnar has learned of some problems in Goliath. If I want to earn shards or join the berserkers, then helping him get things under control will be a good way to do this. Tooth for a tooth. Yep. Looking for the murderer of Escor. The berserkers Baron, Garen, Eardor, Rock, and Torgal are all suspects by Ragnar. We're in the forest at the time. I should question them. So what you can do is actually do show dialogue. Okay, maybe this one. No, I guess not. I thought maybe we could look back at the at the conversation, the part where he mentions a whereabouts I can find them. But yeah, I think you really need to use your map markers for that. Maintenance protocol, the law of the berserkers. Yep. Assistance areas are close to all. Watch the foreign lands. Yep. Yeah, see? They're the same. I think I sort of remember where Elvar is. I think he's actually somewhere around here. Spoilers, he's dead. Oh, got another teleporter. Let's have a look. Nope. Ouch. Whoop, wrong button. Let's do a healing potion. That'll work. Let's just take the front door.
Another time, yeah?
Alright. When, if not now? Workbench. With the right skill and the right recipe, you can put gems into sockets here to modify your weapons, brew potions, or craft jewelry. Cybernetic technology that is implanted on the skin of your forearm. It is used to store data and control machines. Modify a weapon. Salvage weapon. Don't think we should salvage that. Hatchet, improve weapon. Huh. Modify weapon, salvage weapon. Apply gem. Alright. Yeah. Not much we can do just yet. Woodlice meat dish recipe. So we just... I'm gonna steal it. I don't think anybody will miss that. Household guard. This is
Well, if you
Rag.
believe what they say, then the past was very different from today.
Yeah, this
Trolls,
is
mantises,
Ragnar again.
raptors. It's crazy to travel out there.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm looking for Engrim, and I remember having trouble finding him when I was playing this a while back.
Well, there must be someone who knows what's really going on.
Night
They're
guard.
always hitting on you here. If even half of that is true,
You don't feed the belly, the rest of the body will die.
be joking.
Some things just take time.
What do you want?
You must consider that again.
We can actually
I
just...
need the shards.
wrinkled
It's as
leather.
simple as that.
Why are you
All right.
torturing yourself over that?
If I can take it, I'm taking it.
What are you
It doesn't say... It doesn't say forbidden. Whoa. Yeah, that was the evade again. Look, these are forbidden. I'm not allowed to take those.
They saw the Alb unit, pissed themselves,
We need to get more
and
people
ran.
out there.
Most of them annoy me.
Understand that.
All of them annoy
The
me.
mechs that went into Abessa pretty much killed that whole party.
Out!
Oh. Oh.
Last
Yeah,
one.
Finally,
Get out of
peace
here.
and quiet.
Come on. Did you really have to start immediately with the threatening music? Let me read that wrinkled letter in peace. Natural ELEX. Let's have a look. Wrinkled letter. Letter from a berserker about a world hard mission in Tavar. Ragnar, I will use the path through the canyon above Goliath to reach the desert without being seen. I suspect that maybe a few outlaws in our fortifications, so I will have to bypass them or kill them. But if I am to achieve our objectives, I will need reinforcements. I can't do this with only cultivators. I will need warriors. Geralt. Or Geralt. Okay. Actually, that might be... Alvar. Fine dining spoon, crumpled note. Okay, let's read the note. And kill the rat! Toy dinosaur. Scrap. Well, Alvar, we won't need it. A little hideaway here. Yep, the flies let me here. So I do know the berserkers kind of chastise you if you use your adjutor in front of them. I don't think it really matters, but I kind of like to play along. I don't know if they freak out if you use your jetpack in front of them. Maybe they do. Well, we could go and have a look at... Don't think there's anyone around. Should go and have a word with Elder. He didn't seem to freak. Let's see. Are you in here?
Who's out there? Are you coming to see me?
Always when I'm sleeping.
Found Alvar.
I found Alvar.
Oh, great. And what excuse did he have for not turning up?
A pretty good one. He's dead.
Excuse me, what? I asked you to bring him here, not kill him.
Well, I didn't. He managed it himself. He took a chem overdose.
Asshole. Couldn't even take chems right.
So you're not sympathetic then? Do you know who sold Alvar the chem? I kind of want to ask both. Let's see.
So you're not sympathetic then?
Yeah,
Listen, I think whatever stripper raptor gut was dealing that stuff deserves to die.
That's
but
odd.
Alvar getting himself addicted? Well, that's gone and landed me in it, hasn't it? I'll have to risk it and go to Cormac myself. And hope I don't get exiled for abandoning my post while I do. Thanks for taking care of that. Good to know some fly-bitten wanderer I've never met before cares about me more than my own superiors. Take this ELEX, and the humble thanks of the mighty warrior they left in charge of a whole sector.
Yeah, about that, Eldor. I've heard you're causing trouble with the Eisen clan.
Eldor, I've heard you're causing trouble with the Eisen clan.
What about it?
Do you have a problem with the Eisen clan?
It's not me with the problem. It's that self-important pinchstick Orin who has the problem. He won't serve me, or anyone else from the Hammer clan. You want to do a 10-day stretch of guard duty and then find out you can't even get a beer at the end of it?
Oh, that's the, right, the tavern keeper. Why won't Orin solve you? Has he only banned the Hammer clan? Why? Well, yeah, why won't he serve you?
Why won't Orin serve you?
You'd have to commune with the pilgrim to answer that one, because I don't know. 1 minute Orin will serve us, the next minute he won't even let us in the tavern. What's all this got to do with you?
Cormac doesn't want conflict between the clans.
Well, someone needs to speak to Orin then. It's that self-important sack of ass grapes that is the problem, not me. You get him to change his mind. And let the Hammer clan back in the tavern. That will sort everything out.
What are you doing here?
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Hey, who's out there?
Well, let's go have a look if the tavern owner is out there at night. Hey, you have a name, don't you? Oh, you're the one. Let's see. You don't think... So is there anywhere to trade here? Is anyone else? Is there anything else you don't like about weapons? Tell me about the clerics. Yeah, this is the guy we gave the weapons to. So you don't think technology should be forbidden?
You don't think technology should be forbidden?
Look at the people here. They want to change the world, but they're doing it one handful of soil at a time.
You're staying here although you don't like it. There's something wrong about you. Tell me the truth.
Okay, you seem to have figured it out. Well, it's safer here, behind these walls, than out there with the mutants. Particularly if you don't have an energy weapon. I was traveling in Edan with a comrade to scout for men and material. We found ourselves cornered by some mutants. I was the only one to survive the attack. I ran like there was no tomorrow, and left my weapon behind. I'm glad they found me and brought me to Goliath. Besides, there are things to learn here. The more people I can convince while I am here, the better it is for everyone.
Tell me more about the clerics.
Tell me more about the clerics.
You know about the comet that struck our planet? Well, back before the impact, Magellan had technology that could take you into space, or to the bottom of the ocean.
So?
So the clerics want to see that golden age return. We don't want to abandon all the things our people achieved. The clerics think that with Kalan's guidance, technology can sort out this mess of a planet. That it can mean safety and progress for all the free people.
Is there anything else you don't like about the Berserkers?
Is there anything else you don't like about Berserkers?
Don't get me wrong, the people here can be fair, they help those around them, and there's the wonder that is Berserker magic. And if you follow their laws, you will find acceptance here, all of which is 1,000 times better than you can expect from the outlaws. The people of Tavar might as well be mutants, the way they turn on everyone and everything. What I don't understand is the hatred for clerics here. The wars of the past are long gone. The enmity should be buried. Certainly the clerics believe differently about technology, but that's no reason to hate them. Is it?
It sounds like you've learned a lot about the clerics.
What about you? Are you going to pledge allegiance to the Berserkers? Run off to the outlaw way of life? or follow an interest in technology to the clerics.
I don't need anyone or any faction. I want to become a berserker. I want to know more about the outlaws. I'd like to know more about the clerics. Sure. Tell me about the clerics.
I'd like to know more about the clerics.
Is that so? You want to learn of Kalan and the technology he offers those who follow him? Well, the journey to Ignadon wouldn't be easy, but you would be welcome there. I can guarantee that.
Okay. Is there anywhere to trade here? Well, we found a few places.
So, is there anywhere to trade here?
That depends what you want to buy. Traders need to be authorized, and what they can sell is restricted. You'll need to look elsewhere if you want energy weapons, or anything more advanced than a hand-sharpened stick. And whatever you want to buy, you'll need to find the shards to pay. Say, you look like you could do with something to eat. Take this as a gift.
Wow. Fried meat. Well, gifted horse and all that.
Look after yourself. As he wishes. You should do it.
Oh.
That guy was never good for anything.
Oren. The Hammer Clan sent me.
The Hammer Clan sent me.
Ah, that's a shame. Bar's just closed.
Then open it. You're going to serve the Hammer Clan from now on.
Am I? Strange. Here was me thinking I decided who gets served. And I don't have any reasons why I should change my mind.
You're all berserkers. Serve the Hammer Clan or I'll drown you in your own beer. Serve them or I'll kill them. Again, we can buy our way out. Kind of a shame, we were just making a bit of shards, but again, kind of want to keep things peaceful around here. And I don't want to go around threatening people. Would be would be nice if we had the charisma for it, but there you go.
Maybe this Elexit will change your mind.
Perhaps. I mean, you've made a persuasive argument there. You see, problems can be sorted out, like gentlemen.
Yeah.
The Hammer Clan will be welcome. I'll speak to Angram and smooth this over.
What does Angram have to do with it?
He told me not to serve the Hammer Clan. I think he was hoping some of them would, you know, shift over to the Ison Clan.
I think Cormac should know about that.
I think that's got nothing to do with me. I'm just a tavern keeper.
I don't want anything to do with it.
Everything was better earlier, but still.
You don't know
to
that
keep
either,
going.
whatever you say.
I don't even understand half of what you're saying.
I call that dangerous half-knowledge.
Let's see, is
How is
Elric
that
still
even
around
possible?
here? Or what his name was? Yeah, that's the guy.
I'm looking to make a trade.
And what brings you to me?
I've heard you're the person to talk to when you need something hard to get hold of.
Did
Oh, they kind of notice when you start sneaking.
Not here from Angrim. I need to buy a laser weapon, the sort the clerics use. I got hold of one recently, but then Hakon spotted it and confiscated it. Do you know how I can get hold of another one? And if you can get me one, can you get me, say, 3?
Are you insane? I don't know this man. I've never met him.
Keep your voice down.
I'm sorry, stranger. I've no idea what you're talking about. Trade. Me. I'm a solid, honest berserker. I don't know who told you what, but get lost before you get me exiled, or worse.
I'm going.
Can we talk to...
Why do you think you're losing the war?
You've seen the enemy. Alb raiders? Cleric mechs? Guns? We are the guardians of Magalan. It's our duty to win this war. Why does it matter how we win it? It's winning and choosing what we do afterwards that counts.
And how do you want to win?
In a fair fight, not with swords and superstition against energy weapons. If we've crossed the line and are prepared to kill a man, why question the way he was killed? Better to give up some of our principles than ask our warriors to give up their lives.
Alright. Did you go in here, Elric?
Hey, what?
Oh, you did.
What do you want?
You're looking for rare items?
You're looking for rare items?
I help people with problems. When someone discovers rare
guy's
items that
voice.
are legally questionable, I solve this problem without the need to take up the time of our busy official authorities. No fuss, no overstretching our legal authorities. It's much better for everyone. And all for the right price. I just do as any honest, loyal, law-abiding, practical berserker should do.
I want to make a trade.
I want to make a trade.
Always happy to trade.
I wanna wear. Oh, we don't have enough actually. I thought we had more money. Do we have anything to sell? Dried meat. An apple. Natural ELEX. Boom. Alright, we need to crumple that note. We need to read that note. We read that. We can have this. We can have this. We can have this. Value. Some sort of monster. I hope I don't walk into one of these. Let's keep that. Doesn't seem like we have... no. Yeah, I kind of thought we could... Well, we lost quite a bit of money. I wanted to buy a hood.
Hey, what? What do you want?
Just hammering away in the midnight.
You're responsible for overseeing the pit, aren't you?
What's that to a hunter?
So you're responsible for all the ELEX technology in Goliath.
Why? Have you found something while you were out hunting?
Do you destroy everything that comes to you? Or do you ever try any of it out? And would you ever think of testing it in the field?
You mean give ELEX weapons to someone to see if they work? Someone like you?
We desperately want some.
It's an interesting idea. Say, why not meet me in the tavern later? I'll talk to you about it.
Sure, I can be in the tavern later. And I'll be buying. Today's the day things change, my friend. Today is the day when a chance was taken, that the door to victory was opened.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the future of Magalan. This world will grow again, across all the lands. I'm talking about the safety of Goliath and all who live here. A fair chance to turn the battle. These albs will be in for a shock, and once the way is shown, all berserkers will follow.
Okay, we got money for some reason.
The world is changing. We must all see that.
Okay. Hi guys. Night card. I was wondering about something actually. What? Since I have a jackhammer, but I'm guessing I might also need a skill. But when we killed those rot boars, I did notice that there was ore in the little crevice where they live. Still slaving away.
Watch out for the damn mutants. You're never safe from them.
Yeah. Let's see. Here it was. Ah. Cool. We don't need a skill to do it. Pretty sure there were only two, right? Yeah. Leave that there. Cultivator. Bench.
Hello. Is someone there?
What exactly are you doing here? Sure.
What exactly are you doing here?
Caring for these seedlings. With care and luck, one of them might grow to maturity and become a world heart. Of all the ones we grow, very few make it. But those few are everything. Those few will save Magalan.
Hello. Is someone there?
Cultivator. Would be nice if there was an extra bed somewhere that we could use. Maybe in here, look, a few beds. Or we could just go and see Corn Mag. Sure. Let's go back. We don't need daylight for that. Worker. Night guard. We still haven't gone that way. Maybe Emgrim is over there. Or Engrin? Hello? Cormag, are you in here? That's the healer. Yeah, there you are.
What the fuck do you want?
No, come on. Trouble between... well, both of these.
I know why Elder is angry.
So he told you why he was making trouble?
Orin has barred the Hammer Clan from the tavern.
And the only thing that starts men complaining faster than an empty stomach is an empty flagon. You seem to have a gift for getting people to talk. I want you to use that gift and find a way to persuade Orin to lift his ban. I will see what Angrim knows about this. If the Eisen clan are allowed into that tavern, then the Hammer clan must be too.
Yeah, the trouble is over. I kinda greased them up with some money.
The trouble between Elder and the Eisen clan is over.
So, Elder can drown his sorrows instead of shouting them around Goliath. How did you manage that?
After a little chat, Orin agreed it was best for the clans to work together.
A little chat, eh? Well, however you managed it, it's a relief. I was worried this would build into something bigger. Well, I should have had more faith. It seems people do believe in our cause.
New level. Angrim was behind the trouble to... let's not go poking the beehive. Do as you think's best.
Do as you think best.
Thank you for your service. Take this for payment, and keep this matter between us.
Yeah, well, we got half our money back. Something. Guard. Ooh.
Don't try anything.
I wouldn't dream of it.
What are you looking for here?
I'm looking for Angrim. But I think he's somewhere else. You guys have a bed for me here. Ah, maybe here. Sleep until morning. Here we go. Recipe. All right, we need to read the letter that we found on Alvar's body. Yep, wood lice meat. Crumpled note I found on the corpse. Below the pit, this evening after dark, bring 200 Alexa. Do not forget to test the chems beforehand. Do not let Dick cheat you again. Okay. Well. Little dumpster diving. Anything interesting? No, I don't think so. What do we have here? Yep, gotta check in here. Exit. Oil lamp. Let's explore here. Okay, that went down there. Well, large bag of elixirs. Check the map actually. Where are we? Oh! Oh! Crap. Well. Okay. Looks very ominous. Oh. Okay, so we cannot be here. Yeah. Anything in there? Oh, saw something. Chalice. Powerful mana potion. Whoop. Dried meat, healing potion, mug, a nasty mattress. I don't know if we can beat that enemy. Nope. I seem to remember having been here actually. There was a quest here that we don't have yet. I'm not gonna bother. And it, again, it was something that they kind of told me where to go, but I really needed quest marks to get in to make anything of it. And I was able to actually get what I needed, even though it was still low level. But I did have to go around sneaking because unusual. Ooh, broadsword. Well, we need a little bit of dexterity. We can do that. Basic but upgradable. Let's get 15 dex. Oh, we have 15 points. Alright. I kind of don't know what to get. Let's keep it at this for now. Okay. Nothing. Fine dining plate. We'll be doing a lot of fine dining. Okay, we were there. And let's just go back. Yep. Nose. Oh, there were more beds. Really dark in here, but there's nothing of value, it seems. Healing potion. Whoop. Ooh, no, no. Okay. Yeah, I should probably put evade on something else, because... Alright, we're back. Here. Can we break this? No. Well, I know another route. A fan cap. Wonderful money. Chambermaid's journal. That's a rat over there. Let's take care of that first. Journal. What the rich people do here is always interesting. They're always up to something. For example, I smelled perfume when cleaning Mr. Clingston's room. He must have made the acquaintance of a lady. Not just in the air, on the sheets too. Mr. Kingston took me aside today and asked me if I could take some flowers to room 9. They offer Miss Daisy, and he also gave me a small card. She is definitely his lover. She isn't any prettier than I am, and constantly miserable, but men flock to her. I threw the flowers in the garbage. It's all so unreal. The last few days have been a nightmare. There is nobody who can stop this nonsense. Mr. Kingston locked himself in the bar with some other men. They completely cleaned the place out. The shouting and fighting started a few hours later, and I hid myself in an empty room. Nobody knows what is going on out there. They say we're in the best place if anything happens, but I'm not sure. It feels very remote here, and people are already taking the law into their own hands. Let's see. So is that kind of around the time the comet hit? Ooh. Nature finds a way. Order list. Old World list. Orders at the Wellness Hotel. 2 people for 1 person. Patrick J. For 1 person. Charles Adams. Alright. Locked.
No, I'm not good enough for that.
Okay, well. It takes a man with knowledge to be able to tell that of himself. Ooh. I did not mean to do that. Well, I guess he might have had a nice view when he went out. Bottle of wine. Just staring at world ends. Brief letter. Dear Daisy, I have seen you sitting alone in the lobby. Your sadness haunts my dreams. I implore you, give me a chance to lift the clouds that shroud your life. I know it looks bleak, but I would like to see a smile on your lips again. If you feel the same way, meet me on the balcony tonight. Dustin. Well, he's sitting there on his own, so I don't think she showed up. Or are there two bodies actually? I don't think so. Nah. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Small note. I'm finding all kinds of notes here. Oh, my dearest Daisy, I share your pain. Please hear me. Yeah, well, the chambermaid was right. What? They're all crazy for Daisy. Old secret.
What are you saying there? Thank you for coming to us. Your application to Infinite Skies has been denied.
No! No, you can't deny me that! I passed the test! Please, check the forms again! Please, check them!
Okay. So there's actually just one elixir? Just one shard? And they're not even hardly worth the hassle of picking it up. Okay. Yeah, I've been kind of messing around with Gothic 2 a bit, kind of installing it, and I installed Quick Loot. Man, that is very easy to get used to. That basically negates the need to go through the animation to pick stuff up. You just kind of hoover it up. And after playing Gothic 1 without it, playing Gothic 2 with that, probably good idea. What? Should we try to go under there? Alright. Any good stuff hidden? Aha! Well, we can sure go and buy ourselves a cowl. How am I gonna do that? Goodbye message.
We hadn't seen sunlight since the day the comet struck. Just for a moment. Just to escape those four walls. Oh, the air is so much fresher. I brought our last bottle of wine. It covered the taste. He didn't feel a thing. He wanted to die free. We couldn't do that underground. Taste the wine, Justin. We'll both drink deep.
Oh. It was the wine that killed him at the balcony, probably. Okay, let's go buy that cowl. I think we've gotten most of what we can. I was just about to mention, hey, there's the Raz, but he's probably be rather silly if he's looking at us, just seeing us kind of hoovering down. Here we are. I know there's something here, but I'm kind of hesitant to pick it up. Some kind of log.
No, I won't accept that.
That smells like trouble.
We'll never find out.
There it is.
Will we?
Orange bar tab register. Maybe we could
Get
have
something to
used
drink
that.
first.
Actually, let's pick it up.
He didn't deserve that.
Orange bar tab.
Yeah, it needs to be
money
totally
owed
reworked.
and such. Cinda has not paid twice. Help myself to some food from her storage. As compensation, Drog always pays, but takes an age to get round to. Took his weapon as deposit while he was drunk and grim. Hardly ever here. Too self-righteous. Pays. Yora, though, he's a profitable drinker. Elvar, a trouble-causing drunk. Yeah, he won't be bothering you anymore. Paid off his tab by allowing me to empty his pockets while he was lying asleep. Oh, Oren, you're not a good guy, are you? Took his weapon again when he was lying in the mud. Again. Took the rest of his shards when he was lying on the table, totally drunk. Now he seems to have disappeared. Shame, he was a good customer.
If you can get the spares.
Sure.
That guy was never good for anything. You think you can get a hold of a decent set of ALP components?
Maybe we could have... I don't think there's really anything that we could have blackmailed him with. To kind of tell you need to start serving drinks to the Hammer Clan, or else we'll show this to someone.
Check the supplies. Be ready in case they return.
Yes. Worker. Elric. Teach me something. I'm guessing he'll teach
me something.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yep. Oh, right, we're good at lockpicking because of our charm. Lockpicks will no longer break. Okay. You only steal twice. Gives you the ability to steal an additional item when pickpocketing. Modify weapons. Unlocks the ability to improve and upgrade weapons at a workbench. Dexterity and intelligence. We could get that, I suppose. Goldsmith. We also could get lockpicking. Okay, well, good to know that he does. But I kind of want...
I want to make it...
Always.
I want one of these, just to see. Or a thief cap. I don't know how to... How does this look? Just to try it out. Let's buy both, and sunglasses are very expensive. Let's buy both and see what's the best, and then we'll reload. Whoa. Yeah, this looks the best with our outfits. Want to make a trade?
I want to make
all
brown leather cowl. Do we have stuff to sell actually? We have a hand grenade. Right, the old hatchet. That can go. It's worth quite a bit. And dried meat, wine, apple. One bone, sir. Jackhammer, lockpick. Valuables value can still be sold. Right, fine cup. Mug, fine dining spoon. Chalice, you can sell for a food charge, okay. This can go. Keeping the dinosaur. Toilet paper you can have. Cigarettes, those you can have. Good, we're making some money. Explosive bolts. Keeping it. Oil lamp, you can have those. Kind of a shame that we cannot use those actually. An oil lamp just kind of just hold it up instead of using the flares. Except tree. No, those are weapons. No, that's armor. Oh, the hands are actually a separate category. Right. Cinda sells a green one, but I'm guessing the brown one kind of fits better. Even though it's not quite the same material. Well, it's leather, I suppose. Probably the same as our... Oren, do you have anything to say about the whole situation with Bixby? No. Who are you?
Who are you?
My name is Ornir. I'm one of the workers at the pit. We decommission forbidden technology here, making Magaland safer one machine at a time. I came up with that. Not everyone understands what we do here, particularly incomers. But as Amrek said, technology is seduction. The easy path will lay us waste. And so, here we are, removing temptation from the weak-minded.
Sure.
No, not now.
Yeah, there's nothing more to say right now. And after the whole Bixby debacle. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call the episode here for now. That's been enough. So, yeah. Hope to see you next time, and farewell.